So I've been working a little bit more on the sculpture. You can see he's got a little bit of a face going now. He's still bald. Started working on the hands. They're kind of rough, but we'll work on that some more later. The main thing I wanted to show you, I've pretty much got my musculature and posture resolved. I switched how the back was a little bit. I made some changes to the rectus abdominis area. So the abdominal muscles, they were a little narrow. I brought the shoulders down a little bit. I widened the pectoralis majors a little bit. I added some definition to the knees, so now the knees feel a bit more realistic and natural. Face has got some work to do on it, and the hands still got a little bit of work. They're kind of rough. Something that some of you guys might be finding is that your clay is a little bit sticky to the touch, maybe a little bit soft. Sometimes what that means is that it can be hard to work out the finer details. So 2 things about that. Number 1, I'm not really that worried about how well you execute little details. I'm more concerned about the proportionality and the muscles and the bones. I want to be able to see that everything's where it should be and the size that it should be. But some things that could help you. Number 1, if you want to smooth out the surface, it could help to get some olive oil or some vegetable oil, and you just put it on the surface, and as you rub it on the surface, you'll be able to smooth it out a little bit better. That doesn't work great for every type of clay, and some of you have different types of clay. So just try it out on like a little chunk of clay on the side, see how it works. Again, it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth if you don't want it to be. And then another thing, so let's say you're working on the hands and the feet and you just can't quite get in there. I like to use this tool for that sort of thing. The tip of it, you can get in there. Or if you have one of these little guys, you could even just use like a toothpick or a skewer. This one's good for the fine detail. But one thing that you can do is you can get the clay colder. So if the clay is too firm and it's hard to move it around, you can soften it up with a blow dryer or something, heating it up. And then if it's too soft, what you can do is you can put your guy in the fridge or the freezer. If it's cold outside where you're at, you can put them outside. That could help you firm up the clay and make it a little easier for you to work on the details. All right, I'm excited to see your work. We'll see you later.